In this video, I'll show you how to create collections in Shopify step by step in 2026. And I'll explain the difference between manual and automated collection and help you avoid basically some mistakes that people always make. So let's get started. So collections are how you organize products in your store. They help basically your customers find products faster, especially if you have multiple products in a store. Also, it will improve the navigation in UX, increase conversions, and structure your homepage and menus. Example of a collection. If you have multiple new products, you can set them in a collection of new arrivals, or maybe like a collection of a bestseller, maybe a category-based collection like hoodies, shoes, accessories. So no collections will equal a messy store. So there are two types of collections in Shopify. There's the manual collection, where you can add products one by one. Of course, you will have full control of it, and the best for small stores or special promos. There is also the automated collections. Products added automatically using some rules. It will scale better and is best for growing stores. So as an example, let's just get on creating the collections right away. So in the left panel, you can go, of course, once you're logged in into your Shopify account or store, go to this left panel and click on products. Once you do so, make sure to click on collections below it. So here you'll find one collection that comes per default on any store. That is the home page, basically. For me, I'm going to add a new collection. You can do so by clicking at the top right corner, add collection. So once you do that, you'll find yourself here. So you can start by giving the collection a title. As an example, let's just say I'm going to create a collection for items that are under like $50. You can add a description for the collection that you want. If you don't want to, it's totally up to you. So here, where you can choose the collection type. You can keep it manual, where you will be able to add products to this collection one by one. Means you'll have to add this manually. So you'll have to go to the product and add them one by one. But you can choose this smart option, which is very useful. So what this will do is basically existing in future products that match the condition that you set will automatically be added to this collection. So the conditions will be up to you. So since we choose the title of this collection under $50, here I'm just going to add a condition. So you can first of all choose the products must match all conditions that you set or any condition. So it's up to you to choose if you're going to add multiple conditions, you can choose, they should match the condition 1, 2, 3, then it can be added to this collection. If it's not, you can choose just any any condition, and if it's met any of the conditions that you're going to set, if you're going to set more than one, it will be added to that collection. Of course, if you choose manual, you will have to browse through products right here and add them one by one, as I said before. So as I said, since we choose under $50, I'm going to the tag, as you can see here, and we're going to choose the price. So it's under 50, so I'm going to choose is less than. And of course, here I'm just going to choose $50. So in my currency, it's 500 as an example. And as you can see, this collection will include all products with at least one variant that matches the price. So if you have products with multiple variants, and some of the variants, as example, has more than $50 and some of them has less than $50, it will be added to this. You can add multiple conditions if you don't have, as example, under 50. Maybe you have a condition for the title, for the type, for the category, for the weights, whatever you want. You'll be able to add unlimited conditions. So if any products met the conditions that you set, it will be added automatically, whether it's already existing or it's any future products that you're going to add later to your store. Once you finish set up in this, as I said, you can do is manual. You can go and add an image to this collection, so you can recognize it from other, as an example, collections. So you can go here and upload an image. For me, I'm just going to upload a random image here, as you can see, and I'm going to choose it as the image of this collection. So here, I'm just going to click on done, and as you can see, this is the image of my collection. I can go and edit it, change it, edit, alt text as example, and here on manage, you'll be able to manage basically the sales channels on online store or point of sales. You can disable both of them or any of them, so it's totally up to you. Once you're done with this, you can go down at the bottom and click on save. And this will create your automated or manual collection, depending on whatever you want. If you want a same collection with kind of the same settings, you can go here and click on duplicate to duplicate basically this collection. And you maybe just want to change the title, maybe under $100 this time. So you want to keep the whole, like all the settings, but you're going to change just the price from this to that. So duplicating collections sometimes helps a lot. Of course, you can also delete a collection if you don't want to. And yeah, that should be basically it. Even here in collections, you'll be able to click on any time, any collection that you don't want, and you will be able to click on delete. Here, of course, you'll be able to click on view to view how the collection looks like. And in as example, your store, since I just created this store, I have no product, so this will not look correctly. But as you can see, it's under the collection of under $50 or under 100 or whatever you chose. So that should be it for me in this video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.